I can still hear their laughter. Shrill, merciless, echoing off the concrete. As I gasped for air, clutching my throat. "Good luck," she called from the car window, her sisters howling behind her. That was the last sound before the world bled into white. We'd first met in a coffee shop, of all places. I used to tease her about the irony. Me, deathly allergic to nuts, surrounded by almond lattes and pastries. She smiled when I told her. "I'll remember that," she promised, stirring her drink. And I believed her. Back then, she was warmth and light. The kind of person whose laugh tilted a room toward her. I was quieter, more watcher than talker. She said that's what drew her in, that I made her feel seen. But everyone loves being seen, until they realize what's looking back. The first year was perfect. Too perfect. Then came the glances she'd share with her sisters when I walked in. The small smirks, the whispers that died when I appeared. Tiny things at first, forgetting to mention ingredients, switching my prescriptions for cheaper ones that work the same. I didn't react. Not right away. I told myself they were careless, not cruel. But that birthday night ended the illusion. She'd made my favorite Thai curry, the dish she used to cook. When she wanted to remind me, I still mattered.
I should have seen the way she watched.
As I took the first bite, eyes sharp, waiting. It was just spicier than usual, until my throat began to close, and fire crawled beneath my skin. I reached for my bag. My EpiPen was gone. What haunts me most isn't the pain. It's her laughter, the sound of it as they drove away. Good luck. Then silence. When I woke, I was alone in a hospital bed. The doctor said a neighbor found me in time. Said I was lucky. I didn't feel lucky. I felt erased. There's a strange clarity that lives at the edge of death. A quiet precision. After every emotion burns out. That night, I left everything behind.
House. Job.
Name. Let her believe I was gone, dead. Maybe the police called it an accidental exposure. I didn't correct them. Instead, I learned. I built. I waited. 5 years. Long enough to vanish. Long enough to become something else. I started small. Freelance work under a new name. Cyber forensics. Data recovery. Quiet contracts. By year 3, I had clients who paid in cash and owed me favors that stretched into banks, departments, governments. By the 4th, I knew everything again. Where she lived, who she'd married, what she'd buried. Her new husband, wealthier this time, owned a company with one hidden floor. No one else saw, but I did. One silent breach, one unnoticed transaction, and I found the thread. I pulled slowly. A missing signature here, a delayed audit there, until the whole empire collapsed. Millions vanished overnight. Accounts frozen. Investigations launched. 2 months later, she reached out. I'd been waiting for it.
Said she was so happy
to find me again, that she still thought of me, that she wanted to talk. We met. She looked older, paint cracking under exhaustion. "Michael," she whispered, like saying my name might undo it. I smiled. "It's been a while." She started crying. Maybe real tears, maybe not. "I'm sorry," she said. "We were stupid. I never meant." "Stop," I said.
Calm. Steady.
"You meant it.
You just didn't think."
I'd live to remember. Her face froze. Her eyes flicked past me. That's when she saw him, her husband. I watched her expression collapse. Confusion giving way to fear. He'd come because I told him everything. The messages, the hospital report, the videos of her sisters laughing. About that birthday prank.
He didn't speak.
Didn't have to. He just looked at her once. And walked out. She tried to follow. But the officers waiting outside didn't let her. Turns out embezzlement wasn't the only thing under review.
Fraud.
Insurance tampering. Attempted murder. Every digital breadcrumb led straight to her. As they took her away, she turned back, eyes wild, mascara running. You ruined me, she spat. I almost smiled. No, I said softly. You did that yourself. I just watched. There's a quiet kind of peace that comes after justice. Not loud, not triumphant, just still. I went back to the coffee shop where we first met, sat in the same corner, and ordered the same drink. I'd had the day she smiled at me.
For the first time,